What's up, you guys? I am back with a new video. It's your favorite Michaela, and today I am doing 12 ways on how to leave him. These are 12 different reasons, and these just the things I picked up on. So yeah, you could take it or leave it. At the end of the day, you could do whatever you want to do. I'm not trying to boss your life, whatever the case may be. And I'm gonna be real with you. They might be doing some of them things and still end up doing you wrong in the end. So if they doing even one of these things, two of these things, drop them off. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my social media. And my DM is always open. If y'all have any questions, video idea, or whatever the case may be, my DM is always open. So the first one, blocked. If a person block you, okay, let me say this. Blocking, like, like to be petty, like you come in something petty or you trying to make a joke or something like that, and they be like, oh, I'm finna block you, like that, there's like goofy stuff, goofy block. But that's funny, goofy block. But if a person block you, main reason, if they block you in an argument, that means they don't want to hear nothing you got to say. They don't want to hear your feelings. They don't care about how you're feeling. Nothing like that. They don't care about none of that. Also, that means that at this point, they don't want to hear nothing that you got to say, and they don't care. Regardless, they block you and come back around. Don't let them come back in your life. Why? Because they hurted you. Because let's be real, we all females. Well, girl talk. We all females. If somebody block us and we got so much to say and they just block us and what we trying to say, then that means he don't give a F about your feelings. If he have to block you in the process of you explain yourself, want to be mad, go off and everything, he not even giving you the chance to let it off. Meaning that he don't care and he not trying to listen to it. Why would you be with somebody that, and I'm not talking about you if you is, but why would you be with somebody that don't care about your feelings? So if they don't care about your feelings, when they come back in your life, there's one hurt. They come block you again, do the same thing, two hurts. And then in the end, when they finally block you for good, you're going to be torn apart because you let it happen so many times. And then you're going to go through that stage where you're going to be like, man, he gonna come back. I know he gonna come back. He did all the other sides. He gonna come back. No. Once they block you, the situation is done. It's over with. That means they don't care about your situation, because at the end of the day, it's something better than blocked. A person can mute you. They could delete what you say every time you send in. It's plenty of ways besides blocked. You get what I'm saying? Like, that person, if they block you, they don't care about your feelings. That's just how I feel, straight. Point blank, period. 2, petty arguments. Petty arguments, if a boy trying to be petty, petty arguments make me feel like they trying to get you to want to break up with them so they can leave the relationship. Giving you a reason to, oh, I don't want to be this no more. It's giving you, they want to give you reason to get up and leave them alone so they can get up and leave you, because they don't want to leave you because they feel like you're going to be hurt. That's how boys think. Let me say something. And also, boys, they not going to tell you. When they want to leave you, they're not going to tell you. It might be a few out there might tell you, but boys, honestly, they going to think about it. Man, I've been with this girl so long, I really got bored with it, and I don't want to be with her no more. And I already know she ain't love me, so let me just do something so she can leave me, and I don't have to leave her and leave her hurt. So she hurt, it's going to be on her. That's how boys really think. 3, if he afraid of losing you or trying to trap you down in a relationship, like tying you down, like to the point, oh, you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. That's an automatic cutoff. Why? Because they don't want the right person to come around and take you from him. And 10 times out of 10, at the end of the day, regardless of how long you and a person been together, it don't matter if y'all been together for 20 years. And look, let me show y'all a greatest on. Y'all remember that couple, the Era and Kim, they would get her for 5 years. Y'all see they ain't last. Relationship, distance and all that, that don't mean nothing. Nothing. As y'all can see, they don't mean nothing. Just because y'all been together for so long, they don't mean nothing. So, yeah, that on that. They don't mean nothing. That just mean they want to trap you to yourself, to their self, so they can get what they want to get. And once they get what they want to get, pushing you out the way. Ain't even in your life no more. So, yeah. 4, talking to other girls, that's dead. Because if he really wants you, he not going to be talking to all these different girls. He not even going to have communication with them. And one thing y'all quick to say, oh, he with me every night, but he having sex with this girl. Let's keep it 100. He having sex with this girl. Oh, he just wants you for sex. What they got to do with it? He still talking and having communication with another girl, regardless of what he using that girl for. You're his girl. Meaning, he's disrespecting you at the end of the day, regardless if he using her for something that you want to, give to him or whatever the case may be. I feel like if he want a specific thing like sex, if he feel like sex is the main part of y'all relationship, he love you and he got a crush on you, whatever the case may be, and he bring up sex and you don't want to do sex, if he goes to another woman, if he using somebody else for something that you're not doing, then that's an automatic cut off, because he need to go be with somebody that got everything in his priority. Like, oh, he wants sex, he want love, he want to spoil you, he want all that. He need to go find a female that got all that. No, if you're not getting a male something, he go to another female and get it. It's disrespectful on your end, and not only that means you're not for him in his book. Let's keep it 100. 5. Never buys you anything. And I'm not saying buying things make a relationship perfect. No, I'm not saying that. When I mean by buy you something, they buy you something meaningful. Like something they picked up on you. Picked up, like, y'all being in a relationship, and he be like, man, I know this really gonna be special for her. And he surprised you with it. If he's not doing that, cut him off. Because males, they not that, males really not that smart. But if they pick up on something and they feel like you really want it. Okay, let's put it like this. If he buy you a gift, ask him, why you brought me this gift? And I don't want nothing soft. Be like, oh, because I feel like you was going to like it. If he feel like you was going to like it, he should go in more details. Oh, this your favorite color. I saw how you watched TV and you liked how that girl had it or something like that. They need to go in details and tell you why. Because honestly, if they just gonna turn around and ask you, oh, what you want, type stuff, that mean they just building you up so they can get what they want in the end and leave. 6, I only want to meet up at night. I only want to meet up at your house. Now, I don't want to take you on a date or nothing like that. I only want to meet up and do little small things. Don't want to show you off in public. Don't want to take you nowhere. It's no such thing. And also what I do want to say, it's no such thing as I don't want you to wear this. I don't want you to do that. And so, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're in a relationship, you do need to respect. You do need to respect on how you dress and how you appear. But if you go somewhere and he like, I really don't want to show you out because another boy might get your attention and all that, this and that. That go back to where he don't want you to leave him. That also go back to them. Asking for news. News, let me tell y'all something about news. There's no such thing as I'm freaky. People always say that I'm freaky. If you're not the type to send news, and I wouldn't advise you to send news, but if you do it, hey, that's true. But news, if you tell your soulmate boyfriend, whatever the case may be, no, then his response shouldn't be like, oh, babe, I'm freaking. That go back to where you're not perfect for him, because if you was perfect for him, well, if you was right in his eyes, he need to go to a female that got everything, not just some of it. You might got some of it, but the news part, if you're not with the news stuff, then you ain't for him. He need to go find a female that want to see news. You know what I'm saying? Know your worth. It all goes back to know your worth. That's what it all go back to, is knowing your worth. That's what it all go back to, is knowing your worth. Know what you want to do and how you want a relationship. Know what you want out of a relationship. Know what you want and know your worth. Don't do nothing because a boy is influenced you to do something. Don't do that. You're not doing nothing but trapping yourself, because once he gets you to that place, oh, I feel like I want to change her, and you start doing everything he wants you to do, in the end, you're going to be so hurt, because you're going to be like, dang, I done did all this, and I'm just toe down. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, not accept the things that you want and like. Meaning, let's say you like something that he don't like, and he like, oh, I don't like this, so you can't like that. What? He need to accept you for who you are, and it's just that's dead on it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. 10, if he's trying to change you, leave him. Because why is he changing you when it's a female out there, or might be a female out there? It just go back to where you're not perfect enough for them. You need to be perfect in a boy eye. You need to have everything they want. So, like, if they ask for it or they want it, you already willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? You already that. That's you. That's what you do. But if he's trying to change you, that means you're not the female for you. He's trying to mold you into the female that he wants you to be. And should no male change you. A male should accept you how you is. So, yo, 11. If they don't motivate you, leave them alone. If you have goals and you tell your soulmate what your goals are or what you plan on doing, if they're not motivating you, like what I mean by they're not motivating you, if they just sitting there like, okay, if you want to do that, go do that or whatever, and they're not trying to, they see you're stuck, because honestly, what motivation is needed when you kind of, know what you want to do, but you don't know the route that you want to take. That's kind of what motivation is. So if you don't know the route that you want to take, that's when y'all need to sit down and talk about goals. Talk about step by step what it is. Meaning, if he's not taking time out his day to try to see is you achieving your goal, or trying to figure out, notice what do you want to do to get there or whatever. If he's not taking time out the day to see what's going on and how you want to do it, then he's not going to motivate you. It's always going to be that answer. Oh, go do it then. If you want to do that, go do that. It's always going to be that. Because of the fact, how can a person motivate you and they haven't even listened to the step and what's your vision or what you want in life? If they haven't even sat down to acknowledge that, then how can they motivate you? You can't motivate somebody if you don't know what they trying to do, what route they don't want to go and all them. And last thing, putting himself before, what I wrote down, putting himself before you. Meaning, if you have goals and like for example, you need a job and you got a job. Oh, I thought my people woke up. You need a job and you got a job. Okay, let's say you be like, oh, this also go back to motivation too. Also, you be like, I don't feel like going to work today, and he know you need to go to work today. He should encourage you. Yeah, you got to go to work. You got to go do this. You got to go pay bills and stuff like that. But what I mean by that, you be like, oh, I'm finna, like, I'm gonna use me as an example. You could always put in your own perspective. I gotta go buy my baby some diapers. He out of diapers. I gotta go buy him some diapers. And he be like, no, babe, stay at home. Stay at home. I want to talk to you. Trying to drag you down. Not drag you down, but more concerned about what he want. That's him putting himself before you. Because a man need to make sure you're straight before they need to put their needs aside. That's how I feel. You should be on top of the world to him. To second his mama. I don't know how y'all gotta have to ask a boy that. Do they put their mama on their girlfriend first? Because I don't know. But you should be one of the ones on top of the list on how he feel about you. You should be at the very top. And that's facts. But this it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and also I'm sharing these things with y'all because in the end, once that person that person finally decide to stop being toxic or got what they want, in the end, that hurt is gonna be real because it done dragged on for so long. That's all I'm gonna say. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I love y'all.